Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavadvyaptadehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Yes. Questions?
Can you tell us something more about the Ram Mandir that you visited and your impression and all these things? Like, we have seen in the video and your personal.
आगे वो दूसरे का आपकी जोड़ी इधर ही बैठो आगे. You want to know about the history or the new one?
Your impression of the current structure, how the organization is running, and whether
How the
organization, whether they're taking the money just like the other temples, money is being taken, or it's being used by the temple itself.
Well, it's too early to talk about money. Hardly a month has gone. I mean, month and 10
But there's a
days.
lot of money that has been donated.
It will come. Primarily, it's only part of it built. As I said, it's almost more than 100 and plus acre land. And the other shikharas of temple are yet to be built, 3 or 5. So, and they want to create infrastructure, one of the best requirement of modern society, keeping in mind this need of the modern society. So they will need lot of money as such. There is a plan, as I said, to have Annakshetra food which can feed minimum 50,000 people or lakh of people. Imagine the cost of it itself. Even lakh of people eating at a cost of 50 lakhs per day. So 15 crores per month. And I don't think that is the income now, as of now. Of course, then building rooms, infrastructure, internal transport, then water supply, plantation, all things have to be done. It was an open land, but specifically converted to suit that they function with mandap, etc. Like this lawn, you don't know. On Shivaratri is all different get-up. So it is too early to talk about money. And I am sure the people there are primarily, it's all VHP, RSS background, very senior people. So they will use for nation building all that money. So for Adivasis and for poor and all kinds of things, they have enough programs, enough institutions, so that temple income will aid a lot of their programs, projects which are like Ekal Vidyalays, schools in Adivasi Kshetras, hospitals. Like that, there are so many, endless. It will take some time. Well, it's a gorgeous temple, that's all I can say. Very gorgeous. You feel that you are going to Devta, I mean, the very entry and all that. And Garbhagriha is very big. And Vigraha is Balarama. The Rama is a child. And as I said, Vigraha generally should be of black granite, not of marble. Marble is a very weak stone in terms of chemical reaction. It precipitates if alkaline things are poured or acidic. So traditionally all vigrahas are of granite across India, this Indian old temples. Modern temples have so many marble vigrahas, it looks good. And to bring out bhava in granite is something rare. Looks like the Bhagavan is just talking. That's very beautiful vigraha. They have to set the system also for darshanam. People to come in and go and sort of directives to move around how and how not. They will do it, I suppose. They are working on it, but it will take time. I have not been there since then. And now the work will proceed at a very slow pace because so many devotees coming. They cannot. It was an open place for them to work then. Now it's little more challenging.
So why is Bal Rama Samji?
It's Janmasthanam. What we see generally is Sitaram, Lakshman, Ram, Sita, Lakshman, Kodanda Rama, who has a bow and arrow. But this is a birthplace. And the birthplace, the time that he stayed was only teenage type, boyish type. Then went to, of course, main 12 years went to Lanka. Forest and then Lanka and came back. It's a teenage child, not even teenage, Balaka, 8-9 years old. Kumar Avastha.
Swamiji, there is a Nama Ahanye Budhnyaya Namaha in this. Could you please explain the meaning?
Okay. What's her question? You asked something?
5 years Ram, I told.
Huh?
5 years.
5 years. Because Janmasthanam. So they don't want to have a grown-up Rama.
So the original Rama which was in the hut before, it's still there, right? At the feet of...
It is there.
No, that statue is not.
It is used as Utsavamurti.
That before it was built, there was a vigraha,
Small.
small vigraha. But that vigraha is very small, like Laddu Gopal Krishna Sai. So it is there, but then therefore it has been kept as a Utsav vigraha.
No, they are keeping the same.
At that distance also will not be easy to proper.
Yeah, but it's the same spot. Yeah, same.
But that is also recently, 50, 70 years old, I think.
No, what?
That was a small statue.
Small statue.
somebody kept in the night. In the night.
They say night, and there are two versions. It was a chamatkar that he appeared. It just appeared. Or not, and then say, no, it can't appear. It was discovered in the night.
And the person discovered in the night was the Muslim policeman or something, right? Security guard.
Yes, yes.
Then the Pejavar Swamiji put it in that place, old place, Udupi Pejavar Swamiji.
It was outside, they say Ram Chabuta earlier. And that it has come inside
In the tent.
There are few historic places there. It's quite a few. They will have plans to renovate all those Sita Rasoi Guru and Khel Guru and all kinds of things. Some of them are recorded by British fellow who traveled and asked people. One good thing is about our culture, that is people say it's bad, but it is good also nowadays. That we don't have any documentation. No. We don't have documentation written. That not there because we always trusted our parents. Parents said it's enough, we don't need any paper. And so, like Kula Devata, Surapura, etc., there is no documentation why this is our Kula Devata, Kula Mata, etc. My parents told me that this is our Kul Devata and we should go. Every couple after marriage should go. That's enough. People go. Similarly, this is like places like this, there is not much documentation. The Britishers or some scholars went by and asked, what is this, what is that? People told. Likewise, we are working on this Gita Jayanti. Haryana government has started for 8-9 years, introduced Gita ji in school, and then we thought of let's have Mahabharat tourism. Khattar ji has done a lot of research and kept a team of people where sort of Duryodhana was killed, where this Abhimanyu was killed, where Bhishma Pitamaha, of course that place is same, Gita Upadesha. I mean, not Gita Upadesha, Bhishma Pitamaha fell. Like that, some 80, 900 around places have been identified by scholars. And now, that research is paper you have to dug out. But the people of the villages kept talking about the same thing. You know, कि ये अभिमन्यु का स्थान है. There is a place.
Still vacant this area.
Now they are developing as a tourist sort of yatra place. Like if you go to Porbandar, the place is famous because of Gandhiji. He was born there. But actually it is a Sudamapuri. But now somebody has built a temple. people tell this is where Sudama was. So that's how Karnopakarna, for generation to generation, they discovered the places, what happened when. So in Ayodhya, so many places have been discovered like that, where to visit, what to visit. Chabutra, Ram Chabutra and Sita Rasoi and all kinds of things.
Swamiji, what happened that Acharya Sabha fighting the case in the Supreme Court regarding temples, Hindu temples?
The case has already been filed 11 years ago.
Oh, did not for inquiry.
Because of certain judicial procedures, they can delay windows. Finally, it has come on board. Submissions are over. All the state governments has given. It is on argument state. But there also some dates after dates are going. It's not coming for a final hearing. And fortunately, Supreme Court has issued notice to center also. That you should make. The thing is, our constitution is concurrent. And some subjects belong to center, some belong to state, exclusive subjects. Like primary education and law and order is a primarily state subject. Higher education, defense, foreign policy, exclusively central subject. This temple issue falls in a state subject.
Yes, religious endowment.
Yes.
Therefore, even if a state ruled by BJP passes a law in assembly and makes a law, suppose after 5 years Congress comes in and they change the law, like what they did in Karnataka, Go Raksha law. So that's how we got center involved. Let's see how things move. It is a very long, drawn and slow process. It will take time. It's not going to solve in a day.
What would it take to make the temple as part of the central government? Is it they have to change the constitution?
Temple cannot be made central government because there are more than 5 lakhs temple. So you can't say this is Swamiji's kutia, but this is head office tiles. And this tile belongs to head office. You can't make it.
No, but
What we can do is in temple governance and administration, the center should have right to make a universal policy, uniform policy.
for the religious institutions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
First, the policy same for all religions and Hindu religion also. Some say may be variable. Principally, what is applicable to all should be there. Some exemptions are there with Muslim places and Christian places of worship, but not Hindu. It's a very complicated issue, not simple. And when funds management is also going to be a big issue. It will involve a lot of funds, a lot of money.
No, but they also have, like the other religious, they have fund issue. Why they don't worry about those fund issues?
Pardon? Other?
Like churches or mosques, they have fund issues too, but nobody highlights that. Only they highlight the Hindu temples fund issues.
What to do? You can't push media house to do this and that. They may be having their agenda, or means their whatever policy. Let's put it that way.
is a problem with Hindu society also. See, the Christian thing, if they agree somebody, nobody will oppose. They don't quarrel among themselves. In Hindu, that problem comes. To our sect, it should belong. And who will own the temple if it is made private? Recent, about 5 years back, the Gokarna temple, what you heard, no, it was handed over to one of the Swamiji. And there the Swamiji made the infrastructure very well and very maintenance was very good and all. The same Brahmins, Pandas who were there earlier, their income got cut. No? And then they created some news about Swamiji and they start, all nonsense happened actually. Actually it was, things was going well. So that is very difficult in Hindu society. That is one of the problem. Who have worked in Hindu society, they know.
In fact, temples were taken over by the government because of internal fight only.
Yes, yes. So many new temples also government people themselves.
So among the trustee, if one is ambitious to become president and other fellow becomes,
Yes.
then he writes a letter, there is a financial irregularity, then the government comes in for inquiry and then takes over.
Like that.
Whosever
Big
connection
temples.
makes it.
New temples, famous and popular temples are taken.
It is only on the one issue of Ram temple, the whole Hindu society, most of the things is united for no other purpose, only on that. That too, it was more in north, above the Godavari, less in south. There was a survey what was done in 90s.
Swamiji, this mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vaivasvataya can be chanted regularly or only when we chant Kathopnishad?
And chant regularly. This is written by Bhashyakara.
Explain the meaning.
But why should you chant that? Why should you remember Yamaraja daily? Dharmaraja. It is like, nowadays the fashion, everywhere they build Shani temple. Actually, Shani should not be remembered. Let him be where it is and you keep away. Shani is to be invoked only if you have a problem. This should not. There weren't any temples of Shani Devata across India. Across India there were. Now every temple has a Shani. And if nothing is there, they have a black stone. In Ahmedabad ashram, behind the temple there is a black stone. It is a Shani Devata. During Acharya Sabha, I cleaned up and made it to Swaha, Sabarmati. By the time I came here again, another stone came and somebody put an idol under a tree. Shani Devata. And they pour oil. Now tree is on the verge of dying because oil goes to the roots. Somehow people don't understand. Hindi movies showed, Shani became popular. Hindi movies showed Sai Baba, he became popular. New Bhagavan, latest. Okay, if there is no question, we may close.
Swamiji, I have a question.
Yeah.
Like in morning we talk about meditation. So what is a short and crisp definition of meditation according to Vedanta?
There is a Hindu definition. Vedanta doesn't have any separate definition. Okay? That there is no definition for meditation. Because our original word is upasana. That they translate as meditation, which is not true. Upasamipe asanam. The upasana. Upasana. Upasamipe asanam. And sitting near, abiding near Ishvara, that is implied. So, any meditation which doesn't involve Ishvara is not upasana. It is meditation. And Shastra or Vedanta don't know what meditation is. When we say upasana, it necessarily involves Ishvara, some mantra, some puja, some japa, etc. Manasa Vyapara. It is a mental activity. What kind of activity? Sajatiya vritti pravaha rupaha, vijatiya vritti rahitaha, saguna brahma vishayaka manasa vyapara. Mind is free from any thoughts which is in a position or it doesn't fall in the same category as what you want to meditate. Sajatiya Vijatiya vritti pravaha rahita, free from those thoughts. Sajatiya vritti pravaha rupaha man saguna brahma vishayaka manasa vyapara dhyanam. That's it. Nothing to do with this stoning the mind, being thoughtless, seeing dots, seeing light, all that is nothing to do.
Just because when we like say our mind, you have to be thoughtless, then more thought comes to our mind.
Then what?
More thoughts come to our mind.
Yeah, but this is to be thoughtless is like saying you should be breathless. You can't. If you remain breathless, you will die. You will be breathing in and out as long as you are alive. Full stop. As long as you are alive, thoughts will come. Mind is designed to think. And if you have to stop thinking and if you have to stop being thinking person, what is meditation? Meditation, Rishis should tell something which will help you to grow, not to make you stone. This is thoughtlessness. This is really thoughtless concept. Understand? Thoughtless mind is a concept of a thoughtless mind, product of some non-thinking person. Mind cannot be. Mind is designed to think. Like a car on a slope cannot remain stationary at one place. It is designed to move. So that's not a meditation. Whenever you talk of meditation, do it upasana. Some Bhagavad japa. That is not some meditation.
But this is Patanjali's yoga chittarutti nirodha.
You have to understand what does nirodha means. Nirodha doesn't mean giving up all thoughts. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Mudachyate